and some of them are inappropriate, and they grab my buttocks. And
Some of them?
Well, yeah, some of them.
Hello. Who's this?
I'm here at the Las Vegas Amazing Comic-Con Chamber of Secrets with local creator Steven Lolito. Steven, how's the show going for you so far?
Show's going wonderful. Amazing, one might say.
It's going amazing?
Amazing.
It's amazing. What do you got here for the folks, the fine people?
For the fine people, I have my original books. We have, I hope these are in the right order, Box Boy and Whiskers, my action-adventure book. We have my newest book, Parashift. Nice shape-shifting parasite action. Then we have my nerdy friend, Math Magician, who gets powers, so it's going to be okay.
You're going to want to get some of this stuff now before one of the two big publishers scoop this guy up because he's on the verge. He's #1 with a bullet. He's hotter than Vegas temperature outside. What is it, like 138 degrees outside right now?
140, 150?
Yeah, it's super warm out. So yeah, get over here. You check this guy out. You look him up on the Instagrams and the TikToks and the Feet Finder at Lolitoverse. Check him out. He's good people. Thanks, Steven.
You're good people.
You're good peoples. I'm here with the Jeff Schiller, known New York sports fan. How's the con going for you so far?
Amazing, just like the name.
It's going amazing. What do you got over here, Jeff?
Today we got the entire first arc of Magic Powder, a couple variants. We got the Elf with No Name, which is our Magic Powder Western spinoff, and we got the Public Defender, which is a guy who got bit by a radioactive lawyer and he's dealing with the side effects. So a little anthology I made.
There'd be a case there if you got bit by a radioactive lawyer, right?
Yeah, there definitely is a bit of a, they eventually become friends, so they work together now, but like, yeah, there's this Benjamin Franklin looking motherfucker just biting his ass. But yeah, in case anyone wants to. Boom, origin.
Love it.
Yeah, but yeah, so far it's been good. A lot of cool cosplay.
Yeah, man.
A lot of Ghostbusters.
There's a lot of Ghostbusters. Yeah. Well, in this building, they might need it. The Plaza's kind of an older building.
Yeah, we're classic.
So they might need ghosts.
Yeah, I'd like to see our Vegas version of Slimer. I'd like that.
That would.
Guys, welcome to another episode of In the West Comics. Happy birthday, America.
4th of July.
Sunny's here.
That is. What it do? How we doing? I can't believe you have 4 of those already open.
The hot dog, corn dog, Paul is here.
Hello. He does have 4 open. I watched him do it. He never doesn't have to do that.
No, I know.
He always does that.
He never does.
It was just a little jarring when I looked over and I didn't see all of them open at once.
I haven't drank in a couple of days. So,
okay.
I was trying to.
Welcome to the show. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. 4th of July, that is. Oh, beautiful, oh, spacious skies. Amber waves of grain for purple mountains, majesties. Upon them fruited plains, America, God shed his grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood. From sea to shining sea. Yeah!
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Frank told Shane before the show started that he
didn't have to do
didn't
that.
have to sing. I think everyone at the table knew that he would, though.
Telling me I didn't have to means I absolutely have to.
By saying please don't do it, it means do it.
That was beautiful.
Oh, okay, I'll do it.
No, that was beautiful.
Shane, thank you. Oh.
Sonny wiping a tear.
One single tear and an eagle flies by.
The worst bill just passed in American history. I'm singing America's Beautiful. The worst bill for the country has just passed.
All right.
Guys, we have a lot of stuff to get into this week. We probably won't be talking a ton about politics, but we've got
what a nightmare.
We've got a ton of stuff to get into this week. Sonny,
Hey.
we finally got your boy.
Finally.
Ironheart finished their season. It was a 2-week season of 6 episodes, but Ironheart has concluded.
That is
And
insane.
I don't know if you ever had this on your bingo card, but did you ever think the guy who played Borat would be playing Mephisto in the MCU?
Not at all.
Very nice.
Not at all.
What do you think about all that development?
Okay, so like, let's keep it real. The show wasn't that great. I mean, it had some highs, it had some lows.
Mostly lows. But.
I'm trying not to be so hard on it. I think that was a little bit of a wasteful move. They dropped Mephisto and it's kind of like a throwaway show.
What are they gonna do? When are they gonna put him out? They got to
I
put
don't
him
know.
out
I mean,
eventually.
yeah,
We're
I
talking about
guess.
this forever at this point.
I thought it was a cool reveal. I like the character. If you pay attention, I was trying to tell everybody when he's stirring the coffee
spoon,
cup.
you
Yeah,
can-
you can see his the demon form. So I don't know. Am I glad the show's over? Yeah. I mean, it is kind of what it is, you know.
Yep.
We've bashed on it enough.
What did you hate about it the most? And then what did you like about it the most?
We've bashed on it enough. What did you hate about it the most?
hate about it the most? I agree. What did you hate about it?
I think like a lot of the characters were just dumb. I think Riri's supposed to be this like genius, and she's like joining a crew and like I don't know, man. There's
We
a
in
lot
trouble, girl.
We in trouble.
Yeah, it was cool. I think like the stuff with the cloak, was cool.
Sure.
Or the hood. They don't even remember his name. And then the cloak and dagger. Yeah, dude. I think it was just wasteful that they dropped Mephisto in something like this, where it's such a big character. Where I hope it's not like Plagueis at the end of what is it called?
Acolyte.
Power of One. Power of One. So I don't know, dude. I don't know. Very hard sell for me on that show, man. I don't think it's ever gonna get brought up again for me.
Shame.
The main problem with this show was it was just all over the place all the time. It had no it was just clunky. It was clunkily thrown together. They tried to. 1 minute they're talking about the family dynamic. Next minute she's trying to get together with her dead friend's brother. Next minute the AI of the dead friend is trying to convince her brother, which is not her brother, that she's cool. Like I don't understand.
Lot going on.
And then the suit is basically takes a backseat to all of this. Then the crew and who's fooling who in this villainous the heist and the crew, and I mean it was just all over the place all the time. And the suit came last. Is basically what happened.
Yeah, that should have been like
it just came last.
Up there,
man.
you know what I mean?
Because I understand they probably wanted to save a few bucks, but
boo.
But it was not exciting at any point. Yeah, Mephisto shows up, and that was okay. Sacha Baron Cohen's a pretty good actor, so I wasn't totally disappointed in that. But for the most part, it was kind of dull. It was mostly dull. It was a dull show.
Paul.
Why wasn't this show just released all at once?
I don't know.
I don't know.
What was the thought process behind
I
3
don't
this
know.
week and
Well,
3
they were
next
going to
week?
do the premiere, and they were going to be
I don't
2
know.
or 3. Originally, the plan was to put out 2 or 3 episodes, and then they're going to do a weekly release of the rest of them.
That's what I thought.
And then it shifted somehow. They said, let's just put out 3 this week and 3 the next week, and then
Doesn't
it's
make
over.
Very weird.
And then it was endersed by Ryan Coogler,
Yeah.
as we heard several times.
Yeah.
Executive produced by Ryan Coogler.
Yeah, the same way that they always like to attach producers to, like the same way that everyone thinks Christopher Nolan had next to anything to do with Man of Steel. He didn't.
No.
Yeah.
Or
Next to
J.J.
nothing.
Abrams with anything. Like,
Yeah.
They slap on a name.
No.
You know?
But I just don't understand why the release schedule was the way it was.
I think they just didn't have a lot of faith in the
that's
the drop,
true.
You know?
Why?
Might
But
not
then
have.
why not just release it all at once? Because that's
Yeah.
not what Disney Plus does, I guess.
Right. They don't want to be Netflix.
Yeah, I guess. I guess 3 and 3 is better somehow. But
I know 3.
Somehow they're like,
Why
it's working
Meph-
for Andor. Why don't we do that with our
Mephisto-
show?
I know, yeah, right.
yeah, because those shows are the same. Mephisto in this show doesn't. Why this is not the show that it made sense to.
Yeah, dude.
First of all, nobody cares anymore.
yeah.
No one cares. This wasn't a finally moment. It was a
No, it's
Was
like,
for
it's
me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I was
okay.
but it
all
was
right,
like an
all right.
afterthought almost.
damn it,
right?
he's finally here. You know.
For me, it was
Why
like
this show?
Why?
Why these people?
I just don't care anymore.
You're like, why?
Why these people?
But like, well,
Yeah, like, why
because
this
of
group
like
of
the
people?
Hood's story, I guess there's a connection to
Nah, I don't know about
Mephisto.
that. I don't know about that.
But it didn't really. I mean, even the Hood's character in the comics isn't really that interesting. So
No.
I don't know, dude. I mean, I think it was some of it was cool, some of it bugged me, and I don't know. I think the bad outweighed the good.
Staying Sun? That didn't move you? That didn't move the needle, Frank?
I mean, like
Lucas Tang's son.
we just want to have
Bro
like,
turns into like a
come
cyborg.
on, bro.
Turns into a cyborg.
Okay, so I mean,
What are we talking about,
we'll,
bro?
Turns to
we'll,
Electro.
we'll pause from bashing Ironheart. And what about the fact that we finally do get Mephisto? Is there a chance that we're going to be getting something going forward? Because remember, this show was made 3 years ago,
Wild.
and it was supposed to come out 2 years ago.
Yep.
It is possible that Mephisto will show up in other stuff.
Got to.
Are you at least optimistic to see more of Mephisto in other films and or shows?
They're gonna have to reintroduce him because nobody
Of course
watched
they are.
this.
Nobody
Yeah,
watches.
yeah.
If
They're
you
gonna
put
have
him
to
in
do
a
Of course they
movie,
are.
they're basically gonna have to. It's gonna be him. His intro again, because you can't act like people
Sure.
watch this show.
Yeah.
They know people didn't watch this show.
Yeah.
They were gonna release it weekly after the first 3, and then went nah, just all 3. The rest of the 3.
That's wild.
So I really don't get the point of introducing.
Do you think that's the assumption with everything that is on Plus is that when they're building out this Doomsday film that's a while away, and then potentially with Secret Wars, when you have these characters, a lot of which you won't see, it's pretty safe bet that we're not going to see Shang-Chi or Doctor Strange or a lot of these other characters until we get to Doomsday.
Yeah.
Right?
Chances are.
It's like they have to give you like a refresher course or something
All the
in
time.
order for you to get to. We have Wonder Man, which is a live action series. Next year, we're going to get a second
4
season
episodes.
of Daredevil. We're going to get the special presentation of The Punisher. We're going to get a Spider-Man movie that we're going to be talking about in a couple minutes. There's a new Spider-Man movie, Brand New Day, that seems like it's going to be having a ton of characters showing up. So that could be some type of connection point.
Dude.
I just feel like
be good.
I feel like the way they've introduced Mephisto now, it does kind of feel like what Paul was saying is that they've got to go through the process of introducing him again in something else,
Yes.
or have him manipulating somebody.
Do you think
in another show?
Because Sacha Baron Cohen is fantastic.
Super good.
Yes.
Do you think, just in like everything that he's in,
Yep.
do you think that
Very
maybe
nice.
the storyline in the comics that I'm about to reference is not a very good storyline, but it's a very popular one, and I could see them. It is the one where Frank, help me with the details. Mephisto, basically, I think Aunt May dies, and Mephisto basically says to Mary Jane and Peter, "Well, I will bring her back to life if you guys forego your marriage and don't like forget each other." And both Mary Jane and Peter are like, "Yeah." It's one of the dumbest storylines of all time.
Stupid.
But I could see them taking Mephisto's involvement with those characters and using that in maybe the Spider-Man movie in some
Well,
way,
that
shape,
story
or
was
form.
kind of sort of like folded into No Way Home. In a sense, except it was Doctor Strange taking the
Yeah.
place of Mephisto. That was kind of the storyline, was that Mephisto was doing
so
that.
what
to-
if Mephisto, Peter's like, dude, like everybody, no one knows me. I want MJ to remember me, and he just,
if you get halfway
Or-
through the Brand New Day film next year and you have Mephisto in it,
yeah,
dude,
What if
That could be kind of cool.
Yeah.
crazy retcon? But what if how some people people's major complaint about No Way Home, the one with all of them, is that that was really stupid of Doctor Strange to do. What if they retcon it and reveal that it was Mephisto that whole time?
That would be pretty cool.
Well, I'd appreciate that more than what we got, which is
That would be pretty cool, actually.
Doctor Strange getting beat out
By math.
from a high school kid. That's what we got.
And the Illuminati getting knocked out by Wanda in 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's what we got.
That was a different movie.
That was a different movie.
Was it?
Multiverse of
They all bonded together. They all meshed together.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I'm just
if
scarred.
it was Mephisto, I'm all for it. Because
Everyone
what they
here
did was terrible.
other than him,
What they did was
likes,
terrible.
Actually likes No Way Home.
I like No Way Home.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was like the
More
best.
power to you. 'Cause I thought it was absolute nonsense. Most of it was nonsense.
I know.
And Peter's character, it just shows you how much of it was nonsense.
Yo, but check it out. If you have all these characters like they've been mentioning, I mean, Bernthal and possibly Hulk and like all this kind of stuff.
Okay.
If you bring in the fact that like maybe Mephisto was kind of like in the background messing with stuff, cool.
I'm all for it.
I'm just interested. I feel like a lot of these movies are just like they're throwing all these characters in it just to try and sell the movie. You know what I mean? And it's like
with Doomsday.
Too much.
Yeah, I mean,
Bringing back
like
X-Men
a lot
90 years old.
I'm like, yo, if we want to do a Spider-Man movie, just have Spider-Man in it. Do like Sinister Six or whatever. You don't have to throw Iron Man in it, or you don't have to throw the Punisher in it to sell the. You know what I mean?
I think it's very interesting, Sonny. You're getting to right where you just made me think about a whole new train of thought.
What's that?
This month, we're getting a movie that is going to be making people very optimistic about the future of a certain connected universe.
Yes.
Or is going to make you wonder about what the connected story is
Yes.
to a other cinematic universe. With these two movies, with the Fantastic Four, obviously, and Superman next week.
Yes.
We're going to be talking about that in a little bit as well.
Stoked.
My main issue is that there's so much time in between another movie.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's a year away.
Yeah, it's
And
nowhere in sight.
You have a series and then a possible another series that we don't know how connected this stuff is going to be before they get to Doomsday.
Yeah.
And I'm concerned. And we have a tremendous amount of weight on the Superman film.
Mm-hmm.
Whether or not we decide that it's going to be successful or not is based on the movie.
Yeah.
If the movie's good, everyone's optimistic for what the movie is the cinematic universe is going to be.
Yeah.
If the movie is then everybody is automatically concerned, and then you've got to hope for Supergirl to be a really good movie next year.
Yeah.
So, I was just thinking on that. Sorry.
Boy, if Superman ain't good, then ain't nobody gonna be waiting for no Supergirl to be a super good movie. It's a problem.
They will not care.
Superman's got to be good.
It's already.
And it will.
It's already tracking to do very well.
Yeah, you posted some numbers.
It's the box office. Some reputable sources who are usually pretty correct about how things are going to open up. Yeah, it was Quan. Said that domestically, Superman is going to open up between 135 million and 175 million opening weekend domestically.
Dude,
that's love it.
Really, really
great.
good.
I can see that happening, man.
Yeah,
love it.
A lot of people are going to be stoked for this movie.
So-
as worried as people are going to be, we're going to go see it.
Some people are more worried than others.
Yeah,
Sonny.
I think you know what I think the difference is, Shane?
There's a lot at stake.
I'm worried too.
Ooh,
I think
You're worried too.
I think I care more than you do, so therefore I'm a little more. I have more stakes in whether it's good or not.
Hey.
So I'm a little more worried.
Listen here, you. Listen, I love Superman as much as the next guy, and I love James Gunn. And I know what James Gunn is capable of, which is nothing but good stuff. So I'm not even worried about it. I think Superman is going to be fantastic. Jimmy Jack's Superman is going to be fantastic.
James Gunn for president. I know
Guaranteed.
we said we wouldn't get political. But.
Shut up.
I'd like to see that right now. That's neither here nor there, though. But Sunman.
Yes.
Face. So you don't really seem to think that's going to be. I don't think you think it's going to be bad. I think you think it's going to be good.
I'm starting to. I was on one far other side in the beginning. I was like, "Oh, this looks like a CW show." Blah, blah, blah. Green Lantern sucks. All this. I think it's more of the hopeful that's driving me towards like
Yeah.
thinking it's going to be good. Like I'm just like hoping that it's going to be a good movie.
Because it has. If it isn't,
Look,
we're
look how
all
many times-
doomed.
Literally,
We're all doomed if it isn't good.
I agree. And,
Superhero movies are going to take even more.
Every
of a
one
time.
of us.
yeah, that's going to change the culture for a little while. They're going to stop putting. I mean, they already stopped with the high budgets in the Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Because it's just not. You're not getting Infinity War and Endgame numbers anymore. When you're dropping these movies, a lot of
It's
them
truly
have
over,
been
yeah.
flopping by like millions. You know what I mean? So it's yeah, like we've
by
said-
hundreds of millions.
yeah.
But how many sponsors have latched on to Superman knowing that?
a lot.
I mean,
Milk Bone.
tons.
So
Milk Bone, number one.
I have something I was
Dairy
excited
Queen,
to bring
Jiffy
to the
Pop,
show
number
that
two.
everyone's gonna hate that I brought this up
All right, what is it?
and make fun of me. But in line with what you're talking about, the reach that Superman has said, or what? The reach that Superman has had. There is a very popular reality show coming out right now. I don't know. Quan's already making fun of me. Called Love Island.
Oh God, you're not doing a Love Island.
No, listen. So, tonight on the Love Island episode, there is a Superman themed challenge.
Oh, wow.
For the people,
Islanders.
the Islanders.
Yeah.
If that does not tell you how huge the marketing campaign is and
Well,
the
because
reach
Love
that
Island
this is having,
Love Island's literally the #1 show in the world.
it's wildly entertaining.
It
bro.
is. No, I've been keeping up on it.
It's
I've been keeping
wildly
up on it. I'm
entertaining.
not even gonna lie. Look, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Who's your favorite?
We ain't got.
You guys both watch it?
You know who my favorite.
No. Who's your? I think the funniest person on the show is Taylor. That dude is straight comedy.
We're not. Look, we're not gonna do the Love Island talk.
All right, bro. Be insecure in your
I'm
manhood.
not
That's
insecure
cool.
in my manhood,
That's
bro.
cool.
He's playing a song.
I think.
Let
I
the
think
Good night, everybody.
let
See
the
you
other
next
guys
week.
who are insecure. Don't let them control you.
no. We're not.
I know what you're doing
I didn't
after
know
this.
you guys love
You know what I'm
Island that
saying?
much.
I think Ace is funny and he's short.
despise
That's-
He's
reality
hella.
television.
He's not really. Well, yeah, he is short.
I do hate it.
I
but probably not
despise
as much
reality
as you
TV.
do. But yeah, and the dude does.
But anyways, you see my point, right?
Absolutely, the
point.
dude that does Duff, like the guy Duff on Food Network who does the cake, he does a bunch of cakes. There was like a Superman themed cake show.
There's
and all
there's
that.
like an 11-foot Superman hanging from some building
Tower in London.
Yeah.
Insane.
But there's a reason for that too, is that you want to have global marketability and
For
visibility
sure.
to make
Oh,
sure that
yeah,
people are watching
for
the movie. They're
sure.
showing 30 minutes the movie in markets like Singapore and Thailand and those places because you want to have more visibility. You want to make sure these people are going to movies.
Yeah.
Well, and it is going to have an opening
Should be good,
in
though.
China,
It
and
better
that's
be
huge.
Yeah.
China.
Oh God.
China.
We're
I'm
opening
not
in
fun of
China.
Please no. No.
But you know what else we're going to get to see tonight? In addition to seeing the Jurassic World Rebirth movie?
The trailer.
The
for-
trailer
Oh, Odyssey.
For what?
Yeah.
for the Odyssey.
They're
Oh, you
taking-
won't see it because you're not coming.
Yeah,
Well, you
never
do,
mind.
but
they're taking it off online like as soon as it drops. I've been looking for it.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be for like
I've seen
movie
stills. It looks dope. Yeah.
movie experience trailer, and the stills do look really good. It's
Yeah.
interesting to see Tom Holland and Bernthal like
In like a
in that
legit serious role.
right versus
Yeah.
what we're gonna see them in later.
Yeah.
Very strange, but
Love Island, The Odyssey. Thanks, Quan.
Yes, exactly.
Jesus Christ, I knew that was gonna
Oh,
happen.
but Bernthal.
Bernthal's in on the Odyssey too.
Oh, is he? But
Yeah.
Bernthal is always doing serious stuff, is he not?
Yeah.
I feel like Bernthal's in everything, bro.
He's in everything.
I like the way you guys say Bernthal.
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 Is it
Sean
Barenthal?
Bernthal?
I don't know.
Bernthal. I think it's B-E-R-N.
I don't know.
Isn't
I
it
think it's pronounced
B-E-R-N?
Thanos.
Bernthal.
Oh,
You
Thanos.
love saying
He says
Thanos.
Thanos.
Thanos?
Yeah, you say Thanos
It's
all the time.
Thanos.
Thanos?
Yeah, it's Thanos. That's
Thanos?
What, that's what he
Thanos?
says his name is.
But Bernthal's on The Bear, and The Bear's a really great show.
Season 4
Season 4.
just ended. See, they just got renewed for, I think it should have ended at 4.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. But I didn't watch the whole thing. Did you see the whole
Good.
thing?
Yeah, it's good, but like,
Oh, don't tell me. I'm only.
I don't want it to
Speaking
like
of,
keep going and
Go ahead.
start getting bad.
Bernthal.
I know. I agree.
Speaking of Bernthal,
Speaking
we know
of
that he's
Bernthal.
going to have the Punisher's going to have a special presentation on the Plus next
Hell
year.
yeah.
He's
Thank
going to be, in some capacity, he's going to be involved in the next season of Daredevil Born Again.
Hell yeah, brother.
I think
Oh, girl.
Kristen Ritter's going to be recurring as a Jessica Jones. She'll be coming back to that.
Excellent.
So that should be cool.
Yes.
There has been a rumor as far as the MCU, Marvel Studios getting sort of like a separation or a trial separation or a divorce. I don't know what's going on exactly. They're going to be operating as separate entities, or that'd be the rumor that they're going to operate as separate entities. The shows will be the shows, and then the films will be more event type of things taking place.
Makes no sense.
But they are not connected whatsoever.
They're going to be connected, but they're not going to be connected.
That is so stupid.
Fantastic.
We're sleeping in separate bedrooms.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, what does that even mean? What
Like
does that even
different
mean?
production, like it's going to be a whole different production
There will
company?
be street level stuff that'll be part of the shows, and then the big Avengers type stuff. They
Will
won't
be
have
the
the, they
movies.
won't have that stuff. They'll have it in the films only. They won't be in the
Isn't that
series.
what they've already done?
No, I mean,
Like-
Secret Invasion was pretty
Oh,
planetary.
Oh,
True.
Was Secret
forgot
Invasion
about
been
that.
better if it was a film?
Nope. It would have been worse.
It would have been
The,
better
the
if it
budget
didn't
was
exist.
film worthy.
Yeah.
The budget was film worthy.
Yeah,
It would have been better if it didn't exist, Paul.
It would have been better if they had not made it and just wrote off the $200 million.
I think that one probably could have passed as a movie or just like a special that they release on Disney Plus.
They're
It's
doing
absolutely
that with
terrible,
the
though.
Punisher.
Yeah,
Man.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what we were talking about.
Yeah, special presentation.
Yeah,
Why are we all mad at me?
But do you
We're
think
talking
that,
about a million things.
do you
Sorry.
think that opens up doors though for like? Could they bring
Golly.
back Moon Knight? Could we get a Midnight Suns series or
That's
special
what I want.
presentation?
That'd be
that
nice.
is what I want.
That'd be nice.
We got some Mephisto already. Finally get Blade in here. You know what I mean? Like get a Ghost Rider.
You need a Ghost Rider.
Yeah, dude.
They
That would
need
be
to do
so.
Ghost Rider.
That would be so cool.
That would be great.
See what happens.
Please.
That Agents of shielding shields.
That's a rumor that it might be coming back as well.
Yeah, and it might not be all the way canon. It might be canon. It might be coming back. But Ghost Rider was really cool in that.
What would be a show you'd want to see?
Midnight Suns.
Shane.
Midnight Suns, or if you could get a Ghost Rider, I'd watch Ghost Rider.
Hell yeah.
Heartbeat.
If you guys would, I
Punisher.
know that Sonny was paying attention to every detail of Ironheart. If you were watching Ironheart, you saw the introduction of the character of Zelma, and
Yeah.
she goes into that upside down type of
Yeah.
whatever thing. That's something that takes place in Strange Academy. That's been long rumored to be a series possibility of them making a Strange Academy centered around Wong teaching young magic users. I don't know if that's something you guys would want to be. It sounds
Paul
not
ain't watching that.
interesting at all.
Just when you just said that, I go,
Marvel
Paul is not
Hogwarts.
watching that.
Also,
Marvel
also they
Show
talked
or no
about
show? Paul ain't
Nova.
watching
They talked about Nova,
Bro, that's
being,
been come on, bro.
But I'm saying that's a possibility.
There are these all these
I can
possibilities.
see Paul falling asleep.
But see, like that's not street level. That's you
No,
know
it's
what I mean?
cosmic, baby.
Nova's cosmic. Yeah. What are they?
You love that. Making portals.
I know, portals are fun.
Whoa.
Do I?
What the?
I guess I do.
Oh my word.
Yeah. As soon as I said it.
Even reference
I've
to-
never known that until now. Thank you, Sonny.
I just think they need to make less TV shows. They just
Yeah, dude.
threw everything at the wall to see
Yeah.
what would stick, and
Wasn't sticking.
wasn't sticking. Other than Loki and the first 2/3 of WandaVision, and I'm sure there's Hawkeye and a couple others that were
Hawkeye's
decent.
okay.
Yeah.
Falcon Winter
It
Soldier,
mostly
okay.
was incredibly underwhelming, and that started off with the end of WandaVision, where that was like the first big moment where I was like, what are they doing?
Yeah. I was like, wait, what's
This
going on
seemed
here?
like the most unnecessary bait and switch. Like they turned possibly Mephisto into a joke about what was it again?
Ralph Boner.
Ralph
Yeah,
Boner.
about a
Boner
boner joke. Yeah.
But
But then, like,
still, the
with
majority of that was good.
The other show,
Majority.
Agatha All Along, when they mentioned Mephisto, and then there were people saying, "Oh, are they going to show Mephisto in this series?"
That
They
would have
should've
showed
showed
up
him
there.
there.
That would
That
have
would've made more sense.
Yeah,
and then they didn't do that there either.
Yeah.
And then they did it in
And
the
then-
show
and they
about a
did-
girl who is Iron Man.
Right.
Dude, I
mean-
just
In Chicago doing a bang.
You're speechless. First time I ever seen him speechless.
I'm nervous for what they're thinking. I mean, I don't understand the process.
Frank, they made the dad's car into her suit. Ironheart is what kind of car was it? A Mach 1? What was it? Like,
She made it in a
Bro, they
garage.
had an acronym for her friend Natalie.
oh man,
Yeah.
like Cars getting
code
accident.
name,
Codename.
friend,
Nat.
girl,
Girl.
bish. I don't know. I can't remember what the
Bish.
abbreviation was. I read it last week. It
Doing.
made Sonny very upset.
Pissed me off. It'll piss me off again.
I'm just saying.
Let's look it
like,
up. I'm gonna see if I can.
It's
find
so
it.
odd. It's a very odd show.
Look. Okay.
Okay.
Are they just? Well, because I've said this before. There's like 13 after credit scenes that have gone like nowhere. Why are they just throwing stuff at the end of all these movies?
help it.
And look. And this is the
Can't
thing.
help it.
I'm pissed now. See now you got me.
Now I'm mad.
Now I'm mad,
is the-
see?
Man, see?
See, I hate the show. See, put him up. You man. See. So look, what is the failure ending to most of these, pretty much all of these Plus shows? A CGI battle at the end, and then like some like end throwaway like this, like we're put Mephisto in something at the very end. What does it matter? Like, bro, like
Doesn't matter.
like I'm tired of it. You know what I mean?
I don't think they should.
Yeah, it's
I don't think they should do post-credit scenes every film. I think
No,
they should
not-
wait
not everything
for stuff
needs-
that's in between phases,
Bro.
Or if they're really trying to introduce a plot point, you should do the post-credit
Like
scenes.
Thunderbolts did a good job.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was cool.
absolutely.
That was cool because it's the next thing that's coming out.
All the positive stuff that we're talking about. Superman next week. We're going to go watch it. We're going to talk a little bit about our change in strategy. I guess all except for Shane. They've said that the post-credit scenes for Superman don't connect to anything. They're both comedy stuff.
Good.
Because they don't have anything else to develop.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is
Gunn's exact words were, I learned my lesson from MCU because they put Thor in the post credits of whatever in the Guardians, and James Gunn said, I didn't want him in the Guardians. I had no intention of having him in the Guardians in my third film, so we had to think of a way to make him not in it anymore.
Yeah.
And that puts us in a bind when we do stuff like that at the end of movies, and I don't want to do that to the DC universe.
Thank gosh. See?
bro
He knows what he's
learns.
doing.
You know what I'm saying? And I
He knows what he's doing.
I hope that bro is like,
Dude.
you know, you have a lot. It's wild to think that like DC has a chance to like blow Marvel out of the water with like cool stuff, you know? And like for so long it was like Marvel was just the king, the heavyweight. You talk about like Marvel
Cool
versus
stuff.
DC, you're like, what are you talking about, bro? Now, especially with Gunn
He used
behind it,
Iron Man to start it.
dog.
It's pretty great.
You have I mean, now at this point it's like the Iron Man that started the whole thing. You have Superman, the right one that should be doing all this.
Yeah.
You gotta make it good, bro. You gotta make it good.
Well, even like DC through all of this, they still have 2, maybe 3 of the 4 or 5 most popular comic book characters. It's always been Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, and Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
And even through all of these films, Batman and Superman, maybe not Wonder Woman so much anymore, but Batman and Superman are still just as popular as Spider-Man. So they have a real opportunity. Because I don't know. I know you read more Marvel than I, but pretty consistently in comics, DC books are better.
Yeah.
That's what. Yeah,
Way better
The
reads.
thing was
Pretty
that DC is
consistently.
always their books are always better.
They're less likely with the comics. They're less likely to pull the plug so fast. They keep restarting over and over and over.
And in the Eisner
Marvel
Awards
comics.
last year or this year, there was like 15 to 16 nominations for DC books, and there was like 3 Marvel books.
Damn.
Ton of indies.
crazy.
And a bunch of it's
Ton
there's
of
always
Boom
ton of
Studios and
stuff,
Image
yeah.
Comics
Yeah,
and
but
IDW.
still, I
But
mean,
so-
that's proving what I was saying, man. It's a
good.
different time, man.
Exactly.
Like,
And if DC capitalizes on all of the other things they do well
Capital
in the
D and capital
film,
C.
yeah, right, in the film industry, then MCU is going to be hurting. Like the Marvel almost went. We talked about this all the time. Almost went bankrupt in the beginning of the 21st century, end of the 20th century, because of
insane.
how not good their stuff was, and they saved
crazy
it
to
with the
think
MCU, and they seem to have lost their way.
Yeah, it's just like a bunch of just everyone's in the meeting and they're like, we gotta do Ironheart and
But I think
put Mephisto
Feige
in
is
it. Like,
like, but having,
you got it. You gotta do
Feige's been talking about though that he said there was a pressure to make just a ton of stuff, and there was things that he was not given any kind of say in
Yeah.
to give
Super
it
Saiyan.
insight or say, hey, this doesn't look good, or maybe wait on this and develop, differently, give it insight. I don't know if I like the fact that James Gunn is involved in the process for whatever they're going to be doing with Batman and Wonder Woman. I don't need him to write and direct the scripts for those movies. I need him to be. He's going to be the architect.
People watch for
He's going to be the Feige for DC Studios. He needs to be the Feige for DC Studios.
Well, he has said that as far as the logistics and all the money stuff, he doesn't do anything with that. Peter Safran, the guy who can built the Conjuring universe stuff, which those movies are hit or miss, but that is no doubt a money-making machine.
They make money.
Successful.
Peter Safran
Some are good
handles
franchise.
all of that.
Successful franchise.
And so he's like, I don't even think about that. How much something costs, how much production budget, how much marketing, whatever. That's all Peter. I don't do anything with any of that. I just try to make the best things I can and put people in the right places to make the best things.
Do you think that approach, though, do you think the approach that DC has, saying that like they're going to be connecting film and series and animation, we've just seen that the MCU formula for series
Formula
and
One just came out.
films doesn't work. So is that the right way for DC Studios to go, or is it just this is the vehicle that they've seen, this is the formula they've seen work?
I mean,
so
it
we
all
need to
depends.
follow Formula One for Sonny.
Formula.
No, I think Gunn has the unique
He's got a touch, man.
Well, not even that. He has the not a lot of people have been a part of one project, and then you move over to like something else. He sees like what worked over there, what didn't work, and then he can go over to DC and learn. So I hope he applies that. Again, to go back. Sorry, I just had like a factory reset.
Okay.
To go back. To go back. Superman will be the. Is that what I really did?
You made a noise?
He went.
Right in front of the mic.
Shut up.
Hit him with his
Superman will be the proof and pudding.
Yeah.
What
The
is it?
pudding. The proof is in the pudding.
Proof is in the pudding. Pudding, get the pudding.
The proof is in the pudding. Well, you know it. Oh no. I went Cosby on this. No!
Okay,
Go ahead, finish.
I think I'm done, dude. I think I'm actually done, too.
Great point, Sonny.
Get back here. You can't leave. Don't leave.
What do you think?
Listen, James Gunn has the touch.
I think
So
he has
you're
that
in love
unique-
with James Gunn.
He has that unique kind of like opportunity to like, stop staying touch so damn much.
Just go ahead.
He's seen what happened over on the Marvel side, and when it dog touch me, I knock all that stuff over. Now I know how Paul feels, man. Now I know how Paul feels.
You've
'cause
done that
that's-
for a long time to Paul. haven't you?
You're right. Yeah, James Gunn's the man.
I'm saying that it should be okay as long as you say, but Frank said it. You don't need it. You don't need him. You don't need him writing everything. You just need him to guide people to do the right thing.
Yeah, no.
And if he does that correctly, and he's learned from the mistakes that Marvel has done, learned from the mistakes that Marvel has done, and everything that they've done in the past, some things have worked and some have not. As long as he continues to guide them with a steady but firm hand, Frank, everything should. Why am I talking like Maya Angelou now?
Why'd you take it so
Why am I Maya Angelou?
Angelou?
As long as he has a firm but gentle hand, I do believe DC shall be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paul, please.
So
Hell were we talking about?
we were talking about a bunch of things, but we were talking about how Warner Brothers and DC is being run. Another thing that James Gunn said was that it is not a Warner Brothers film. Warner Brothers will not have a logo at the beginning of it.
Oh.
It is a DC film.
Oh,
There
DC
won't be any
joint.
Warner Brothers. So it sounds like Warner Brothers have given Safran and Gunn complete and total control of money, creative decisions, and everything, which should be a good decision. We'll see in a week, but
That's crazy.
Should be a good decision.
We'll see in a week and a half, maybe.
I'm hopeful. I really want Superman to be good.
So next week, next week.
Next week.
Thursday.
You want
guys
our game
are
plan?
going
Well, you're not.
to see the
You're not
film.
going.
And when you
Usually
get
what
back in
we've
town,
done for like the past 20 films, right, Sonny?
It's going Thursday.
Is we go Thursday after the show and watch the movie.
But this time,
what are we going to be doing, Sonny?
we're going to be watching the movie first, and so we will have that unique touch that we could review it a little bit on the show. So once, what did we say, 3 or 4?
We're going at 3.
3 o'clock.
Yeah.
So once you guys check it out at 7.
We're going to go somewhere, have some waters.
Waters. Yeah, right.
You're right.
I believe Sonny said, "Let's get hammered."
That's
was the quote.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's get
Let's
hammered.
get hammered and go see Superman.
Come on now.
Yay.
Might like it more.
I think
I know he will.
it'll be cool to actually not have to wait a week after we see something and then talk about it. We can be.
It'll be
prepared.
a lot of fun to be able to talk about it on the show that night,
So
which I'm excited
We'll
for.
give a good spoiler warning. We'll have a little window beforehand.
Maybe
for-
like first 20 minutes, we'll just kind of
We'll say in the title first 30 spoiler free.
Can I call in? Maybe I could see do the same.
If I can
thing.
call in from an airplane,
I think I might be
you
able to
can call in.
You gonna call in to watch the movie?
No, I'm
I
going to
just
watch
wanna-
the film wherever I am, and I don't even know where we're going. California somewhere. I'll be in California somewhere.
He's so bummed out.
He usually texts us while we're watching the movie.
No, it's going to be fun.
Every time?
He can't go see the movie. He'll be texting us tonight.
Can't is a
Literally
strong
Jurassic
word.
World.
Every time he
Uh-oh.
chooses not to go to a
I'm
movie with
supposed
us
to go to bed. I just
because
don't.
it's too late,
Yeah, the movie's at like
he
9.
spends the whole time texting us.
11 o'clock.
Yeah,
he's
that's a
texting.
whole
Is it good?
time.
Is it good?
Normally that text is it good.
What do you think?
Yeah, what do you guys think? Is it good?
It ended.
Did I
yeah?
miss it? What happened? Is Scarlett Johansson cute? What happened?
It's multiple times.
And then
Tanya, you will
nobody
not be
answers
coming
me.
Yeah. Tim was saying there in the chat that Colin Trevorrow needs to take notes from James Gunn. Jurassic
you.
World. Snooze.
Oh,
And
no.
Tanya's down here in the chat as well. Says, I'm looking forward to coming on and sharing my thoughts.
You will not be allowed
Is
on,
what I
Tanya.
say.
Sorry.
Ow.
Nope. Not allowed to sit next to me. Not allowed
Thank
on the
you.
show.
She'll bring a Kangol, and she said she'll be Shane.
That would actually be really cool.
Cool?
Strong word.
Define cool.
Entertaining.
There you go.
That'll be fun.
It would be
Is
entertaining.
that cool? I don't know. I don't know about that.
Wow.
Well, you mean her. I'm sure you don't mean me. The me part, I'm sure you think is cool. But not,
Yeah.
You're the coolest. You have giraffe chucks on
how,
right now.
did, how did you?
The coolest. No, dude. I couldn't
Quan
pull
got
that
them
off.
first.
How much did they cost?
85.
No, they're on sale. 53.
Wow.
What's the most expensive a pair of Chucks gets?
that I've ever bought was $100.
Oh, that's
I
not bad
couldn't-
at all.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, yeah, that's not bad.
They're not too
Jay's
bad.
The
be
shoes
better.
I have on cost like $150.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so that's
Cute.
pretty
That's
good.
not bad.
Into the West,
Yeah,
streetwear
they're-
apparel.
yeah, they don't look like it says
Love
Quan.
Island reviews.
I like them.
Damn,
I
is that
wear
what we're
them while
coming- is that
I
what
wear
we're-
them while I watch Love Island.
Is that where we've come to? Is we're just reviewing Love Island and sneakers now?
Love Island,
Not up in here.
sneakers.
Yeah.
No, man.
We're going to Big Bear, by the way. Big Bear. That's where
good.
we're
Oh,
going.
okay.
I was
Is there a
worried.
theater?
I was gonna say there's not a theater.
Eva
in
texted me.
Big Bear.
They got a movie theater over there. Don't
She said we're in Big Bear, you dolt.
Eva, could you do me a favor and look up if there's theaters around Big Bear so I
Come
can
on,
see
Eva, I
this?
love you
No,
so
what he's gonna
much.
do
Help
is
us
he's gonna call me and he's gonna be like, "Can you just answer FaceTime real quick?" It's just gonna make me
I'm
bullet.
watching it. I liked it. I love James Gunn.
Can you record it for me and send it to me?
No,
I'm
for
sitting
sure.
there watching it on my phone.
Can they copyright strike that?
100
Maybe.
Village Theaters in Big Bear.
Oh,
There we go.
I'll see you, Village Theater in Big Bear. I'm going to do a live remote from Into the West Comics at the Village Theater in Big Bear, California. I'm going to be watching the Superman movie with me and probably my son Simon. So get ready, get ready. Us two will be there.
Just doing a promo.
Get
right
ready,
now?
movie
They only
theater.
show movies with bears in it, though.
Oh, they're going to add.
jeez.
Cocaine Bear.
Oh, all right.
The Bear.
They show cocaine.
Love
Bear.
Island, the bear.
There you go. Love Island, the bear edition.
Superman. They don't show
my
Superman. They just show Cocaine Bear around the clock.
Around the clock.
Yeah, once I
They have
watch
Superman, but he's a bear.
Yeah, they put him as
Krypto's a bear instead of a dog.
That's Yogi Bear.
Guys, tonight we're gonna go see. Well, some of us are gonna go watch Jurassic World Rebirth.
Snooze.
Jurassic World Snooze. I wanted
Jurassic World,
to.
snooze, you lose.
I wanted to ask you guys, what's your favorite Jurassic Park / World movie besides the original?
Good.
Besides the original?
What's your favorite?
All of them that have
Shut up.
Oh, here we go.
a certain someone that shall not be named, Frank,
Chris Pratt.
who is a lovely creature.
Jeff Goldblum?
the daughter of Ron Howard.
Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, Jeff Goldblum. No, anyone that has Bryce Dallas Howard in it is my favorite. Go ahead.
Oh, there it is.
That's not a great picture.
Did you find a better photo?
She looks like a wax figure in that.
I know.
Yeah.
Is that Madame Tussauds wax?
Looks like
figure?
Chucky.
Get something better.
I
up
like
there.
the one where they first introduce. Dude, I'm not
There
even
we go.
drinking.
I like
That's
your when
better.
they introduce.
Where they introduce Blue
excellent.
for the first time, the little raptor puppy.
The first Jurassic World movie.
That one,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
the one because
That
I
is-
like the dynamic of the he's like
That's
or
good.
Blue. It's a girl dinosaur. Are there male?
Wait, hold on. I need to adjust my set. The one where they introduce it as a little. Raptor?
No. When like Blue's like a badass.
Oh, when you first meet her. Okay, yeah, that's the
yeah.
first Jurassic World.
yeah, that one.
Right.
Because I'm like, dog, I want a raptor. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's so dope. Imagine just like pulling up to Fremont.
That's what you
know what I
wanted.
mean? Pull up to Abel Baker with a raptor.
Exotic animals.
on a leash, it's like bigger than me.
Just
What's
eats
up, dude?
everybody
Yo,
in the
this
line.
Blue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just pork belly tacos for $9.
Coming soon to Netflix, Raptor King. We're gonna have Sonny.
I'm just losing my mind.
It's got a mullet.
Just a bullet.
Raptor
Just
got
like
wild raptors all
wild
over.
raptors.
Who has the
walking-
mullet, Sonny or the Raptor?
Both of us.
Both. Probably,
Both
yeah.
of us. That's how you know.
The raptor took my hand earlier today, but it's fine. Sonny said that I'm going to be fine. I love him so much that I'm just going to keep working the raptors. But he took my hand earlier.
One
today.
arm at Abel Baker, shirtless.
So the
He's feuding with a lady who has a T-Rex.
Coming to Netflix, guys. That's what I come down to. That's my biopic.
Paul, what's your favorite
Can't wait to see
Jurassic
it.
World Park film?
other than the first one, also Jurassic World, the first Jurassic World. I do, however, like Jurassic Park Lost World and Jurassic Park 3. I like those two a lot too.
Yeah.
But my second favorite is definitely Jurassic World. The other two Jurassic World films are
Dominion and
Dominion
Fallen
is
Kingdom.
one of the worst blockbusters I've ever watched. I had to watch them.
Dominion is the last one or the?
Yeah.
Dominion was the last
Okay.
one.
I had to watch them chase around giant. I didn't have to.
You weren't
Yeah, you
forced.
had to. You were contracted.
Watch
obligated.
them chase giant grasshoppers around for 2 hours, and occasionally there was a dinosaur.
We saw Dominion and we were giggling the last half hour of the movie.
Probably.
And I'm thinking to myself, like, this is not what they intended, is for people to be
for
laughing.
giggling,
There were
yeah.
other people in the theater laughing too. Like, I don't think this was the plan.
It looked like it
I
was-
like the concept of Fallen Kingdom
Yeah,
because of them like auctioning off dinosaurs and
That
stuff.
was cool. I like that.
That could have been a thing. You could have started your habitat.
That's where I was. That's
You know the biggest
you got to
problem?
rescue raptor to bring to the house.
Please make this a movie or something where Sonny.
the
we need to
biggest
do a
problem
short.
with Fallen Kingdom is that they sell the dinosaurs for like $3 million each.
Yeah.
Bro, those dinosaurs would go for so much more money
hundreds
than
of millions
that.
of
Yeah.
dollars. Yeah.
No, nobody's gonna want. It's not,
Except
it's
for me.
He would.
Except for me walking around free.
And the lady with the T-Rex. I think he might be a.
I've always been like,
Please.
you talk about writing like shorts. And I'm sorry, I'm like
I'm gonna
You
It's
okay?
no,
He's
dude.
thinking about the raptor.
I'm gonna go to bed
Yeah,
last
yeah,
about
2 days
that.
off. Like writing a short or like it'd be super dope to do like a comic book or whatever. And then now I'm like, my life calling might just
Yeah,
be
this
make a
project.
terrible CGI
Get
Raptor King show.
Get Blender or what is it? Blender or one of the other CGI formats.
No, it'll be like Sharknado and Liver King.
I mean,
okay.
yeah,
Like,
just it
and
looks
Sunman.
ridiculous.
You know what I mean?
Sharknado and Liver King.
That'll like together.
Velocipaster.
Wow.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Have you
guys-
watched Velocipaster?
Yeah.
Have you guys? Seen,
Have you?
Have you seen Zombievers?
No.
Please do tell what this is about.
It's zombie beavers, and it's
Zombie
like
beavers?
It's like basically cabin in the woods. There's a bunch of like stupid teens, like, oh my god, we're gonna go swim in the lake, and then one gets eaten by or gets bit by a beaver, and then at the end, I believe one of them turns into a zombie beaver. But it's just a bunch of zombie beavers in this like cabin in the woods situation.
No.
You've never seen it?
No.
It's actually pretty good.
I don't know. I don't know if that's true.
Like Tubi or something. It's like I
don't believe you.
Tubi,
I don't
Sci-Fi
know.
Channel.
I don't know. It's
Cable.
Tubi. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
Sounds great.
Zombievers
Tubi.
is in fact
What's it on?
on Zumo,
See?
Pluto TV,
Okay.
and Tubi.
We have to see it. Now we got to see it.
It is one of
Rescue
see this.
raptors for everybody.
I have to see this.
It's a terrible movie, but yeah, you should watch it.
How was Velocipaster?
Horrible.
How long was it?
Too long. It felt like I mean it's probably like 90 minutes, but
You'll never get that time back.
90 minutes?
no. It's kind of like Attack of the Killer Tomatoes back in the day, or the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. It was like those movies are horrible.
You can also watch
Zombie.
Velocipasters on
there's
Tubi.
multiple?
No, well, no.
For Velocipaster.
Pastor on Tubi.
multiple.
And
That's two.
I mean, Frank didn't like it. It's got a 63% based on 16 reviews on Rotten Tomatoes. That is higher
Let's go.
than the 55% Jurassic World Rebirth has right now.
Wow, that's insane stats.
I'm just saying you want to include it somehow.
Let me see.
Here we go.
Is this Velocipaster?
Wow.
Where's the Velociraptor?
Why are there there's ninjas?
The Velocipaster.
The Velocipaster.
How long has it been since your last confession? Oh, it's been about 2 years. I do drugs, sell drugs, murder people.
Is that Johnny Depp? Oh my god!
A beautiful girl with a dark past.
They gotta show the Velociraptor.
Oh my god!
What the heck?
He looks like a off-brand with the guy that plays Dexter. Yes.
Yeah.
What?
90 minutes?
Michael C. Hall.
This light actually
What is he wearing?
First time in your life you can.
By what? Killing people?
Is that a muumuu? What is he?
Oh my god, yes, dude!
My God. It's a dude with his hand in his in a puppet. You watched this?
There's
I don't know if I finished it.
How long is it?
he knows kung
It's
fu.
only an hour and 15 minutes.
Ninjas?
It's only an hour and 15 minutes.
It felt longer.
The Velocipaster. I love the way you said that. The Velocipaster.
It felt like a Lord of the Rings movie. It took forever.
It feels like a fever dream. Like, what the hell is
Why
going
was
on
he
there?
doing karate?
Why was he in a
Well,
long
you never
orange
know
shirt?
what's going to happen. You got to do martial
right.
arts to protect yourself from.
So
a
I think what we've
dinosaur
decided
attack.
is we're not going to watch Superman next week. We're instead going to go buy out a theater and give them the print of Velocipaster,
Yes.
and we're going to
And
watch,
just watch that. Sure.
That's
and we'll talk
fine.
about that next week.
Yeah, dude.
Let's just review
Superman can wait.
Velocipaster next
Dude.
week. Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not
Superman
gonna lie.
can wait.
That looks dumber than Zombievers. Zombievers looks actually kind of cooler. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not going to Big Bear. I'm staying to
Cool, I
watch
got the Zombievers trailer queued up.
I thought I was looking at it.
Sonny, you're arguing Zombievers
Better
is
than-
better than Velocipaster.
It's my argument. I'll stand on business.
All right.
It's not clocking you that I'm standing on business.
Well, I'll
All
tell
right.
you what.
I don't
Velocipaster.
appreciate that was a Love Island reference.
Oh,
That wasn't. That was
wow.
Bieber. That was Bieber.
But they
Oh,
say
you know
it-
what?
They say
That was
it, though.
Bieber.
That was.
It's not clocking you that I'm standing on business.
Yeah. He was yelling at the paparazzi.
Come on, man. I know my pop.
But they
culture.
stood on business in the last episode of Love Island.
I don't know about all that.
Yes,
but
you do.
I'm watching Velocipaster. I'm gonna gauge that Velocipaster is better than Ironheart.
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Wow, bro.
You just made some people very angry.
You may have just
I'm
unlocked
kidding.
something right there.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
kidding
there.
round. I'm kidding.
He's drunk.
I had a few. I'm kidding, everybody. I'm teasing.
Guys,
I'm teasing.
we are going to check out the trailer in a few. The new, I can never remember his
Running
name.
Man. Oh,
the
Glenn
Running
Powell.
Man. Glenn Powell?
Yep.
I was going to say.
I feel like he has too many top
Ben
teeth.
Richards.
I was going to say.
Like when he
Clinton
smiles,
Powell.
it feels like there's a ton of top teeth.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, man.
You doing this? Like,
Yeah, we're going to check out Glenn Powell in the new Running Man trailer. It's like November, I think.
All
this movie
top,
comes
no
out.
bottoms.
Is that right?
He's pretty handsome.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Does he have
handsome.
too many teeth or is he handsome?
I mean, you know,
Yeah.
Both?
a little bit of both.
¿Por qué no las dos?
Doesn't mean, oh, Ace is a hater.
This is them standing on business. Austin should have fought back a little bit. He just let Ace yell at him.
Love Island.
That was Love Island, by the way.
Yeah.
Frank. And all of our
I could tell immediately. it was
dedicated
Love
viewers.
Yeah. Sonny's not happy with me right now.
I'm not, dude. I hate
What the
it.
hell was that?
That was Love Island.
Yeah.
Is this Love Island? Oh, Running Man.
This is the trailer before the trailer.
That was funny.
35.
Pre-trailer.
Married, one child. In medical crisis.
We need money for a doctor now.
Oh.
Ben, what just happened?
Okay.
Employment status.
He's invited to the barbecue.
Blacklisted. But there's still a way out for you. It's the biggest show in the country.
I'm going to put.
Bloodlust is our birthright.
Oh, I like that.
Pullman to bingo.
Oh, that's Circa.
Set it free.
Is it really?
Yeah, that was
To
Circa.
the running man.
I'm still confused on what the hell is going on.
I'm not trying to get myself killed, so kiss my ass twice.
Right there is why you can win this game.
Thanos.
Thanos.
Survive 30 days. The
Thanos?
entire nation
Thanos.
hunting you down. And get your family out of Slumside for good.
I'm gonna come back here
Executive produced by Ryan
and burn
Coogler.
this building down. I promise.
That's the spirit.
This is America, goddammit. And we don't put up with no bullshit. Yes!
He should be our next guest.
Pullman to bingo.
Him!
That's cool. Hey, what makes Macy?
Yeah, see Vegas.
That's exciting.
Have you ever wondered if this game is rigged? Guess we'll find out.
You might be moving up too fast.
Hey, buddy. You're on Freebie.
Oh, he's gonna run now.
You better run!
Told you guys.
He's the running man.
Oh,
Got a grenade!
is that Blade?
Back at you.
Oh, my.
That looks kind of
I'm still here, you shit eaters.
cool. It's my hose.
Big boys!
Are you crazy?
They shouldn't have showed that. That would have been nice to see in the.
Yeah.
They didn't need to show that.
So I want to play a game called What Does Sonny Think the Running Man is About? Go.
It seems to be about. Okay, because I've been trying to figure this out for like the past 6 minutes that we've been watching that. Sure. It's been like 2 minutes. Okay, bro's kid needs medicine, and he goes on to like a challenge of some sort, but he has to like learn kung fu and run through the city, and like there's money in. I don't know what the hell this was about.
Would you like for me to tell you?
Please do.
So it is kind of like the
Kind of, right? It's like the Hunger Games, but
it's
like,
more. It's like the Hunger Games had a baby with the Truman Show.
Okay,
sure.
Because he enters this game show.
Okay.
Where you are basically signing up to be hunted down.
Oh.
And there's that little ball camera and stuff
Follows
that follows
you,
you
and that's what
around.
lets all the
And the game
assassins
is
know. To run,
survive.
man.
To
Yeah,
run, yeah.
Running Man. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
But I like the approach they're taking where it's more
Interactive.
more exciting and interactive than the first one with Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
When he's just like,
Oh, this is a remake.
yeah,
Well, it's a different adaptation
yeah.
of a book.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
At first, I was like, "Ooh, big dumb action movie. A lot of people in it." But it seems kind of cool.
I mean, it's Edgar
could be
Wright.
cerebral.
I'm down. That
Yeah.
looks entertaining.
I'll
I'd like
watch
to see
it.
that first
That
one.
looks pretty cool.
Yeah, we'll watch it.
What do you think, Frank?
I think it looked great. I like Glenn Powell. Tanya was here in the chat. She said that Glenn Powell should be Batman.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Thanks, Tanya. for
It
your
comes out
input.
the same day as Predator Badlands. So we had Barbenheimer, we have Super Fantastic this month, and we have Predator Man in November. November? Something like that.
Yeah, I guess Predator, man. I was trying to do it the other way, and it didn't sound good.
Running Badlands?
No, I wasn't even. Gonna go
Yeah,
with
Predator
that.
Man.
I was gonna be like, yeah, no.
I would watch Running Man.
Yeah, over Predator Badlands.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch both. But
I'm going to see them both.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
gonna
watch
see 'em
that
both, but
first. And then
what was the last movie Edgar Wright did? Was it Baby Driver?
maybe.
Really?
No way.
A long time ago. Great movie. Great soundtrack.
Great movie.
Banger of a soundtrack, dude.
Yep.
Let's see.
Run the Jewels.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was Last Night in Soho.
Ah,
That's a good movie.
last night in Soho.
Not as good
and
as
the
Baby
blah,
Driver,
blah,
but-
blah, blah.
Yeah, it was Soho. Yeah, that was for Quan.
Oh.
Yeah, he
Shane,
just
in case you're
um,
wondering, he said it first.
Who should be Batman in the DCU?
Shut up, Quan.
Spacey, is that what he said?
Yeah.
He's got something coming out, right?
Keanu Reeves?
What?
Keanu Reeves. Give a real answer, please.
I'm trying to think. It's hard to think. There's too many actors out there.
Do you think it should be a younger dude or a older dude? Like a seasoned
Really,
Bat?
really old.
He should be.
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman should be Batman.
I'm Batman. Ah, that was bad. 35. Like, what do you think? 30? He should be 30 years old.
I think he should be equivalent to the age of what Superman looks.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They should be kind of in the same
ballpark.
But he should be a little older.
A little bit older.
Yeah.
Do you want him with a Robin?
Yes, already.
Well, I think he's
he has to
supposed be,
already have
right?
a. He already has
At this point, yeah.
No, but I thought that
I
was
don't
like
know.
That was the thing.
Yeah.
All right, Paul? You're the
that they-
Batman guy.
That they want him to have a Robin in whatever they're doing.
So that's like, not you. You don't get to do that today.
It's true. You've been messing up all
Yeah.
day.
I know. I'm sorry.
You've been a mess all day.
It's because I haven't drank.
That's why.
I can't believe you haven't had a drink.
You.
Take one of my Trulies.
No.
They want him to be
Go to New
younger,
Orleans,
but they also want him to
Be older at the same time.
have a, well, kind of. They want him to have a kid.
Right.
So it's like,
Young
he's
single
got to be a
father.
little bit
30.
older if he has a kid. You know,
He could be 30, 32.
30-ish.
My boy Chewy had a kid in high school, man. His name was 16.
Yeah. My man Chewy. Oh boy, Chewy had
I'm
a
just
kid in high
saying.
school,
Shout
bro.
out Chewy.
Yo.
Never
Shout out Chewy.
changed him. He ain't never been the same.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I'm saying that's my boy.
Yeah, that's my boy Chewy.
Haven't talked to him.
Well, it's like the new
Good
James
to-
Bond. They said they don't want to get somebody any older than 30.
Oh wow. So
That's
that kind
good.
of that
You
changes
saw
things.
that about what's his name talking to Tom Holland?
Yeah, they did say that they were talking to Tom Holland.
Bro.
Get out of here.
That would piss you off.
Yeah.
a lot.
I never, bruh.
That
I ain't
would
kidding you,
upset me
bro.
too.
That would be terrible.
I'd be so mad.
I don't think he's a good.
No.
He's Spider-Man.
He's
They
not.
just did a Tom Holland James Bond movie called Uncharted.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. No, thank
Yeah.
you.
No.
That one pissed me off too. I like the game.
Ugh.
Who do you think? I mean, now that we
Do you have
talked about
somebody?
Batman and
Who do you
James
look?
Bond, and if they're not looking for an older one, that cuts the cast like more than in half. Especially with a lot of people I was thinking about for James Bond. But screw
James Bond and
Bond.
Batman. Who do you want?
Damn, I don't know. Who do I want? I would like to see either Reacher, the guy that plays Reacher, big old
Big, bro.
I know, it'd be kind of cool. You see Absolute Batman, bro?
Nick said it should be Frank.
Or
Number 10,
I know
like that.
Jensen Ackles gets a lot of
Ankles.
Jensen ankles would be good
He almost
too.
spit his soda on Frank.
Jensen's ankles or ankles would be good.
Jensen ankles.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. especially if they're trying to look. And I agree, they should probably have a younger dude involved so they can like have multiple projects and
This
not have to
dude
worry
they're
about him
talking
aging out.
about, they've been rumored to be talking to from the Yellowstone stuff.
Him.
Whatever his name is.
Brendan Skelnar.
Yeah.
That's probably my pick.
Yeah, he's cool. Not for Bond, but for Batman.
But the whole, I never would have ever thought of David Cornsweet. So
who knows? They might just have like a dude.
Random. But Batman actors are usually a little more high profile than Superman actors.
Yeah, that's true.
Because, it's Batman.
I think the longer it takes, the more likely Robert Pattinson is going to be the Batman for the DCU.
The longer it takes, the older that he gets. He's 40.
Damn.
Yeah.
But he's a vampire, though.
He ain't no spring chicken. Yeah, true. He also slept with a mermaid.
They got Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor in the Superman film. I thought he might have been a Batman.
He auditioned for Superman.
Did he? He might have been a Batman.
No shot, bro.
You don't think?
No shot, dude.
He was great in Mad Max. I thought he was great in Fury Road.
Yeah, that does
He was
not.
good at Nosferatu, too.
Yeah, he was great. in
I
both
said
of
it
them.
normal that time. I don't know if anybody knows.
Kit Harington should be.
What did you say last time?
Nosferatu.
Ah, that sounds
Kit
cool.
Harington, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Kit Harington is Batman? Huh.
That'd be cool.
But he's too old.
I want an American actor.
Yeah.
Kit Harington could be James Bond.
Yeah.
Oh, he could be James
older.
Bond.
Yeah.
Oh,
But he's
No, he'd be great.
Listen, he's 38.
That's fine.
Is that too old?
Yeah.
No, that's all right.
I also don't see like
for James Bond.
Kit Harington like doing like spy stuff. Like
When's the last time an American actor played Batman? Was it Clooney? Yeah.
And
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I forgot about Ben Affleck. I don't know why that's
You forgot that was even a
completely forgot about Affleck.
Oh, my.
I'm like, it wasn't that long ago.
I think there's only one British actor to play Batman. All the other actors have been American.
No, Bale's Scottish or something.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's
Bale.
Pattinson is
foreign.
British.
Oh yeah. I forgot
Oh,
about
is he?
Pattinson.
Huh? Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot about Pattinson. I forgot about the Batman movie. I told you the Penguin series wiped out my memory
Tanya
of the Batman film.
told me that you've been telling her
Whoa.
that you don't like the Batman.
Tanya, what the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, okay, thank you. Tanya, I
She
hope
just
you're still
wants-
here.
She just wants someone to be on her side,
That's exactly
talk
what I
trash.
said. I said, yeah, sure, whatever you tell yourself.
No.
Sonny watches that before bed every night.
Would you be okay with Robert Pattinson being Batman? In the
Yeah, because
DC
because of
universe?
this very reason. I don't want to search
Again,
forever. Yeah, that,
redo, and there's another one.
I said it before, and I'll say it again. I don't want a months and months long search for another Batman, and then we're either disappointed or just. I say go with Pattinson. Pattinson was great in the Batman.
I think they should do like a
far as I'm
big
concerned.
do a big
I agree.
misdirect and say
Tanya
we're
doesn't.
not going with Pattinson. We don't like Pattinson for the role in this connected
Particular
universe,
thing.
and then have him cameo in a
That'd be great.
other project that's DC Studios, and everybody's like, "Whoa, that'd be a crazy swerve."
That would be a swerve.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of they have some. I mean, in the movie's not even out yet, so it's crazy. But there's like a lot of shots that they do like between them and like parallels and stuff. It looks kind of good, like it could fit with like how bright Metropolis is and how dark Gotham is, and like I'm starting to buy into that sell a little bit. And I think more of it is like what Shane said. I don't want to have to like do the search,
I don't
do
know.
the soft launch on Instagram like a relationship, and then like we gotta put them in a freaking Peacemaker after credit, and then like you know what I mean.
What they need to
Takes
do
forever.
with Pattinson and with this other Batman film, whenever it comes out, because we now know that there is a script.
Yeah.
Whenever this film comes out, they need to lighten the movie up. It doesn't need to be bright and cheery, but turn a light on, for crying out loud.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
And
It can still be dark, but I
Frank,
want to
it do-
see Pattinson not look like a homeless person.
And it
I
doesn't
want him
need to
look
be-
a little. Have him dressed up in a suit. You know, he cleans up good. Come
I
on.
don't know. I don't know. It shouldn't be. Listen, I love.
And it doesn't
I
need to
love-
be 3 hours long.
It doesn't need to be 3 hours long.
No.
I love the Batman. I really do. I thought it was a great movie, but 3 hours, man. I was fighting to get to the end of it. That's the only real problem I had with it. Is that, and most movies nowadays are just way too long, like long.
Well, not Velocipaster.
No.
Well,
Well,
no.
it feels long.
90
It
minutes.
felt long.
It's the
That 90
pacing.
minutes felt like 4 hours.
Just like you guys thought. The opposite of that, you and Rob I think thought Invincible was only 30 minutes long when it's 55 minutes long.
55 minutes.
Yeah.
Great pacing.
So great. That's a great example of pacing, though.
We just go, wow.
But
like,
you know what
flew by.
I am most curious about for the Batman movie? It is going to be filming at almost the same time as Dune 3.
Okay.
And it's been confirmed that Pattinson is going to be working back to back. He's Skytail in Dune 3, and he's obviously going to be Batman in the Batman. So he's going to be filming those back to back, and maybe even at the same time.
That's cool.
The bigger question, I feel like, is Greg Fraser, the cinematographer for Dune and Batman, is he going to do both? Or is he going to pick one? And if he does, which one is he going to pick? I would imagine probably Dune.
Yeah.
But
the cinematography was stupendous in the first Batman.
Yeah.
And
it's maybe the best part of the film.
Yeah, and I would really hope that they continue on with that. You know,
It
what I
made
mean?
Gotham City a character in the movie.
The city was definitely a character. So I hopefully it's just so far away. They just finished the script. Like when would this movie potentially come out?
At least 2 years.
Right?
2027, around the same time as Dune 3.
Dude, that's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild. But I mean, we'll see. That one I know at least we have something that was already good and I can go back to it, and that spawned the Penguin, and you know what I
if
mean?
you're
So-
basing it off the Penguin
Yeah,
and the original Batman movie, you're
This-
hyped.
your
hyped
resume's
for it.
good in my book. You know what I mean?
When did the Batman come out?
2022,
And if it came out in 2027, I think
5 years.
that's close to the same amount of time between Batman Begins and The Dark Knight. I think Batman Begins and Dark Knight might have been 4 years. I could
Maybe.
be off.
Maybe.
But it used to be normal for 4 to 5 years between a movie and its sequel. Now, if it's that long, it's like, why even do it? Why even do it anymore?
Paul, we're impatient. We don't want to wait.
No, that's
for
real though.
anything
Not like
ever.
that. Like, dude.
Not 4 or 5 years. No.
5 years?
No, that's wild, dude.
Batman Begins was 2005.
And Dark Knight was
Dark Knight was
2008,
2008, I think.
What's a good timeline?
So 3 years.
3?
2008.
Like
3
3
years.
should be.
Yeah, three's still pushing it.
Three,
Even,
I can
you know what I mean?
But
deal with
even
it.
there was so much that came out in between. But I think there's like 5 years between Guardians 2 and Guardians 3.
Is
Wow.
it really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because he was fired for a little bit.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That's
and,
crazy.
And
to
then he
even think
made
about.
the Suicide Squad, and then he went back and did Guardians.
That's crazy to even think
There's
about.
6 years between Guardians 2 and Guardians 3.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that is arguably, some of the best trilogy stuff ever.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
maybe
was amazing.
it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, you think about it. I mean, like we keep saying, like,
Oh, I'm not doubting that Batman 2 will be good. I'm sure it will.
are you talking about that or Superman?
We're talking about Superman.
Kind of all of it.
No. It'll just be okay for what
Superman's gotta be good.
We're hopeful and everything is just going to be okay.
Well,
Well, I mean, like, okay, as in good.
Yeah.
Peacemaker
At
comes
least.
out
August.
Hell yeah, dude. So stoked for that.
So we got Superman. Superman's going to be great. Then when the Peacemaker comes out, that's going to be great.
All right.
Then I get my steak dinner. That'd be great.
So
A steak dinner will be great.
I will get some whiskey. That'd be great.
I know what you're doing. You're going to do
And then-
3 old fashions. You're going to do a ribeye,
Yeah.
medium rare. And I know,
Yeah,
I got you.
baked potato loaded.
I know, I got you.
Asparagus tips.
The cream spinach.
Cream
Yeah.
spinach.
Or cream. That's even better. Thank you, Frank. And a couple of rolls.
There's no damn rolls at
couple of
Herbs and
dinner
Rye.
rolls.
There's dinner rolls at Herbs and Rye.
Shane, the place we're going, you don't have to worry about the dinner rolls.
They're dinner rolls,
It's not
bro.
Red Lobster.
You're getting his Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Although I will say,
the Red Lobster guy just came out and was like, the CEO was like, we're going to get back to our roots.
why'd you say it like that?
Really?
Why'd you say
You're
it
back
like
to the
that?
roots?
I get,
Hey.
now I get why you didn't
Paul.
like Ironheart.
Paul.
Okay.
Um,
Nah, but for real though, they got
Carol,
seafood
get
boils
him.
now.
Get your boy.
Yep.
You want to spoil me? Seafood boil me. Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me like that? He knows I got him with that one.
Oh my word.
Oh, why you say it like
We
that?
can, we can
bro?
still. I don't even know where there's a Red Lobster out here, but we should go. Boom. That's why they call him Quan.
He knows where the Red Lobsters are. That's for sure.
You know where those Cheddar Bay
Juan
biscuits
Black.
at.
Juan Black.
Quan's getting back to his roots.
The closest one from here is Juan knew.
Flamingo and Eastern, they open until 9.
They do got them seafood boils. You know what I mean?
Quan, the blackest man I know. You know where the Red Lobsters are.
Oh my God.
If
They got the 2 for $25.
that's back to their roots. If Superman is not good, will it impact your excitement for Peacemaker?
Yeah. No, actually, because I think I'm right. I'm like, we
Don't
already
say
have
that.
We already have the dope first season. I'm gonna rely on that. You know, this
He
was
knows
amazing.
it.
This was fun.
If he don't know how to write Superman, he definitely knows how to write Peacemaker.
Yeah.
We know that. We know that for sure.
Well,
so I'm
I
not
say
worried
that
about it.
because Guy Gardner and Hawkgirl are going to be in Peacemaker.
They are, yeah.
Which is very strange.
And you'll see Maxwell Lord in there.
Played by his brother.
Yep.
So can we say that Peacemaker started this whole thing off, or Suicide
I think
Squad?
I think Blue
I
Beetle.
think Suicide Squad started this whole thing off.
Blue Beetle might also be in the DCU.
Wow. Didn't
Yeah,
even
because
remember
I didn't hate
that.
Blue Beetle. I
Me
thought it was
neither.
all right. Yeah,
They're
it
gonna
was fun.
do a animated series, I think, for Blue Beetle, and then he's doing the voice. So
Oh, really?
Oh, so yeah.
So yeah.
What is his name? Axolotl something? Right?
yes.
Whoa.
He's the,
Axolotl.
he's the guy. He's in
Axl Rose.
Axl Rose is something.
He's in Karate Kid. What's his name?
2 for $25, Red Lobster, Cheddar Bay Biscuit,
Back to your roots, baby.
Seafood boy.
Flamingo and Eastern. His name is Zolo Zolvo.
Zolo Maraduena.
Shout out Xenu.
If you start off something with, we're getting something, we're getting a joke.
It's not gonna be anything serious.
Oh man.
Expect a joke if Frank starts out.
Your OG wants to know if anything you have tattooed patriotic.
That would be him.
Sonny.
Me?
Oh.
Yeah, you got a lot of stuff.
Shane's got something on his ass, but he can't show that on this.
Yeah.
The lyrics to the song I sung.
Yeah, that's how he remembered him. He looks at him in the mirror every morning.
No, I do not. I have made in Thailand on my left butt cheek though.
You had a shotgun
Nice.
or Renegon?
I got both of those.
Yeah.
Patriotic though, no. Anime. Stupid. I got some stupid stuff.
Weeb.
I got some stupid tattoos.
I have Hillary Clinton's butt cheeks on my butt cheek.
Are they bigger or smaller?
Flatter.
They're flat. Yeah.
They're tattooed
I
bigger.
go, make them as flat as you possibly can.
Oh my
They're
word!
supposed-
This is
ain't
going
nothing
off
like a
the
good old
rails
pancake
tonight. This is amazing.
And Frank's got Monica Lewinsky's.
Is there? Yes.
Excellent.
Is it possible that we just scrap the whole steak bed and we just go to Red Lobster
That would be great.
No los dos?
for seafood boil white?
Yeah,
¿Por qué no los dos?
It would just defy the whole. If the movie is just right
okay.
down the middle, then
to
we
Red
should go to Red
Lobster.
Lobster.
Yeah.
If the movie is
Okay,
yeah,
like we
what
can't
if-
agree.
What if we all walk out of the movie and we're like,
That was so meh.
was fine.
Let's
Then
go
we
to
go
Red
to Red
Lobster.
Lobster.
If separate checks.
Yeah, everybody gets separate
Okay,
checks.
so if it's great, Sunny pays?
No, if it's great.
If
if it's great, I pay.
Sunny pays.
If
Great?
If it's not great,
Herbs
I
and
pay.
rye. If it's great, herbs and rye, Sunny pays.
Correct.
If it's not great
or
bad,
Sizzler.
or bad.
if it's bad,
Or bad.
herbs and
Herbs
rye,
and
Shane
Shane
pays.
pays.
If it's
If it's literally
6.5 out of 10,
we're going
Red Lobster.
to
Red Lobster.
Everybody pays for their own bill.
Correct. Yeah. Everybody's paying for their own meal.
All right, sounds good.
I'm into
That's
that.
win for Frank and I because we're
I don't understand how you two got involved.
I know,
You
right?
two started.
Why are we paying for you
we're-
two?
No,
we're
no,
here.
they're- no,
Oh,
No. If it's Red Lobster,
We're
we're
paying
paying
for each other.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, for each other. If and we.
Paul's like, huh?
Shane, I'll pay for your rolls if we go to Herbs and Rye. I'll pay for your dinner. I'll pay for your dinner rolls
Hey.
and a side dish.
Do they have dinner rolls at
No.
Herbs
They
and
do
Rye?
not.
I didn't
They do
think
not.
so.
They do not.
Hey.
No, they got like the pretzel bread or something. I think I don't know.
They ain't got no rolls. I ain't gonna have a roll.
No, but they do have really good like mussels and like marinara sauce, and they do come with like these like I don't know if they're called like baguettes or whatever. You can dip in the sauce. It's
Are
really
we getting that? All right, so I'm sure you're getting that now.
no.
If
we
it
don't have to.
stinks.
We don't have to.
We gotta
I'm
go at
getting-
happy
I'm-
hour, so we gotta go at like 9:30. Yeah.
We'll go after the show or something.
Just go.
Yeah,
Like
that's
whatever.
fine.
Well, at that point, it won't matter. If the movie's bad,
we're
we're
watching
gonna
that-
be too depressed to eat.
No,
The
we're,
movie's
but we're
bad.
watching.
Oh yeah, we
He's
got
trying to get out of
four.
paying
Yeah,
for
yeah,
No,
yeah.
I'm just saying. Like we're all gonna be like, ugh.
We gotta
That
wait
movie
till
was
everybody's
terrible.
back together though, because we'll be seeing it, and then you're gonna be watching it in the woods with Simon
Our movie
and with
was
a bunch
awful.
of bears or whatever at the Bear Theater.
The Bear Theater.
That was a very convincing I'm eating, but not
Superman is
actually
a
eating.
bear. man.
That was actually pretty good. I looked at him, I was
Yeah.
like, damn, okay.
Guys, wanted to mention the passing of Jim Shooter earlier this week. Again, he was instrumental in
a lot.
Marvel Comics. Gave a lot of different writers coming up, their opportunities. John Byrne wouldn't be on Fantastic Four. Claremont probably wouldn't be connected with the X-Men. And Frank Miller wouldn't be doing Daredevil without Jim Shooter. And he was a guy who kind of mapped out or put together the Secret Wars.
How old was he?
He died. He was like 71, 72,
74.
74.
Rough.
73. He didn't.
I think he was scheduled to be at the Heroes Con the same weekend that we had Amazing Con here in town. They had Heroes Con in North Carolina, and he was scheduled to be there, but he got sick, so he didn't go.
Oh man.
So yeah. But
Great,
yeah, man.
great guy. Okay,
Guy to break
True
into
comic
business
guy.
at 16 years old. That's amazing.
That's awesome.
That's something that any kid is like dreaming of,
Yeah,
to be
dude.
involved in comics.
Hell of a-
Also work
hell of
with
a career.
DC Comics. Yeah, that's amazing.
rad.
If you guys get a chance to check out Gabe, we'll probably find the link and post it somewhere later, that Gabe loves 90s comics. He is talking to Steve, the grader, the guy who does all the pricing and grading for Torpedo Comics. They're spending an hour this evening talking about Jim Shooter and
That's
his
awesome.
impact on the comic industry. So we'll find the link
Amazing.
for
That's
that
super
later on
cool.
tonight, and we'll post it somewhere in our story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good guy, and gone too soon. Sonny, what do you have for the people? Are you excited for Superman next week? Can you not wait? Are you wearing a crypto t-shirt?
Yeah, duh, dude.
Okay.
I'm stoked. Just for the fact that we've been talking about it for so long, this is something that we've been hyped for. It's a lot riding on this to be good. So I'm stoked. I'm stoked. What I am confused on, and I've been trying to tell everybody.
What I'm confused on.
What's bro's name leaving The Last of Us?
Neil Druckmann
is leaving for season 3, and I'm sure he just does not want to be connected to a lot of the downfall of the story and whatever they're changing for season 3. That sucks. I'm sad about how this show is like ending up, and he's gonna focus hopefully. Naughty Dog is doing another series, what's it called, like Interstellar something. There's like a new game coming out, and then they're going to be doing The Last of Us Part 3. So who knows what the fate of that show comes down to. After Pedro Pascal left, it sucked. The whole Ellie stuff sucks. So
they're gonna find a way to shoehorn him back in somehow.
oh, for sure, they'll do something. So that's what I have.
Shane, what do you got for the people? Or are you just thinking about Cheddar Bay biscuits or dinner rolls?
Dinner rolls. Listen, I'm going to find a dinner roll somewhere. Even if they don't have dinner rolls at
You
Herbs
can
and
bring 'em.
Rye, I'm going to either bring them from.
Let's go to Texas Roadhouse.
They have
Is
a
that what
corkage
they
fee
do?
for dinner
bringing
rolls.
your stuff in, for bringing your own condiments, dinner rolls, and other stuff.
You just
I'm
baked
just
this
saying that if they don't have them, I got to find them somewhere because I cannot eat a steak dinner without dinner roll. But I think I'm just excited to see Superman no matter where I see it. I think it's going to be fantastic. Also, shut up. I can't stand you guys. Also, Queens of the Stone Age, Alive in the Catacombs. What's going on?
It's a recipe for.
Who was taking the skin off the?
This is my dinnerware.
Of course, he has a criticism.
Oh, Pasty Redhead.
That's your girl.
I'm not gonna lie, those look perfect.
Table, and the
Those look
rolls will stay
fantastic.
warm in this pan for a really
Oh
long time throughout the
my!
entire
She's
meal.
awesome.
And so this
That's gonna be
great.
Eva in
So
about.
we're gonna have a little
That's
taste
even in 20 years.
test.
That's Eva.
And just look how
30 years.
beautiful these are.
50 years.
So
They're
they're
so
just,
fluffy.
They're
I'm
fresh.
ruining
She's
this
like,
one, but
I can't wait
it's
to
so
win.
Oh,
this
girls.
thing.
These are hot.
Hot buns, baby.
so
hot
cross
look
buns.
how airy and leathery it is on
Hey,
the inside. So I'm just gonna pull off a little piece.
Will you turn
Who
this
eats
off?
just
For
the-
God's sakes, you're watching an old lady eat dinner rolls.
You're the one that was so obsessed with it.
I know,
This
but
is what we get.
I didn't say,
This is what we
Quan,
get.
can you find me a
If
video that has
Shane
dinner
took
rolls
his
on it?
Kangol off, he's sweating right now. That was a lot for him. A redhead and dinner rolls.
Everything I've ever dreamed of was in that clip.
Correct.
A redhead serving me dinner rolls. Everything I ever dreamed of.
Paul, how could they find old ladies on the internet serving dinner rolls on our way to a 2 for $25?
You can find old ladies serving us dinner rolls on our way for a 2 for $25 at @into_comics on Twitter, @into the West.
You gotta do it in the accent.
At Into the West. Well, I don't know what I did. Into the West. We're going back to our roots. I don't know what I did.
Our roots, baby.
Girl. I don't know.
Get through
Girl, Bish. Find us at Into the West Comics on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Apple Pods, Spotify. Bish.
Don't forget.
Also, did anyone else see F1?
No, not yet.
It's dope. It's not as good as Top Gun Maverick, but it's same vibes. It's really, really
Is
good.
it really?
Yeah. It's really
What was
fun.
the other one that came out? The other racing movie.
How to Train Your Dragon?
No, there was another racing movie that came out last year.
Oh, Gran Turismo?
Gran Turismo.
Oh, that
no good?
I didn't see it.
All right, F1's good.
He's like,
F1 is dope, though.
Yeah.
Okay, F1's dope.
Yeah.
So in a little bit, we're gonna go watch Jurassic World Rebirth. I guess it got like a 12 on Rotten Tomatoes or something. 55. Sorry. So we're gonna be checking that out. Next week, we're back in studio live. We will be Marcus will be back here this next week on Thursday. We will be reviewing Superman. We'll all be watching that
These
together.
are the showtimes for Village Theaters in Big Bear.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Shane.
beautiful. Thank
There you go.
3:15.
3:15. Shane, that's perfect.
Okay, 3:15.
That's be the same time as us.
We're watching it at 3 o'clock.
We're going to
Potentially
see
watch it
Superman
together.
the first night in Big Ben.
Closed captions included. You got it,
Eva-
dog.
We liked it. There you go.
It's like I'm watching it at home. Yeah,
They knew Shane was coming.
Yeah, I put on subtitles every show I watch.
Baby, I'll be right back. Keep those biscuits burning in the pan.
Warm for me.
I used to not watch anything with subtitles, and then I started doing it, and now I've noticed when they're not on, I struggle more than I used to because I started becoming dependent on the closed captions.
reliant.
Now when I don't have them on, I'm like, what?
Bro, I watched
I'm reliant.
720 episodes of Naruto with freaking,
That's a little different.
have to.
But yeah.
Well, you're trying to learn the language.
Yeah.
The only
Shishi.
dub or sub.
Yeah.
Wait. The
Dub or
only
sub.
dub I'll watch is Dragon Ball.
Okay.
I can't listen to that old lady who voices Goku scream.
It's true.
It's annoying.
But you rather watch her make
I get
buns.
it. Make the hot cross
I
buns.
guess.
There has been some very uncharted
penny,
territory
penny.
this week, guys.
I don't know why I said it.
Like that.
We got
Why'd
the
you say
old
it like
we got
that?
the old ladies biting off pieces of bread. We've got closed captioning references. We've got Borat as I go to
Very nice.
MCU. He's doing his thing.
Stop.
Guys, I'm excited for next week.
Me too.
Superman better be freaking good.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Thanks, Shane.
It's gonna be great.
We're gonna all yell at you. if
Don't
it's
worry.
As for
I'm gonna-
tonight,
Don't even worry.
I'm not even talking to anybody if it's not good. I'm banishing.
Sonny,
them
I
from
know
Facebook.
you're not coming to the movie with us tonight. I know you're busy.
We're actually going to hang out.
You're going to. You guys are going to Red Lobster.
Yeah, we're going to Red Lobster.
Yeah. Okay. It's dinosaur time in America, everybody. Guys, please do us a favor. Throw us a share and a like and a subscribe. We would appreciate it so much. Have a great evening.
There's
We'll be back
16 of
next
you in
week.
here.
There
love
there
you.
is.
Y'all better be
Just look
subscribed and
how
liked.
Better be liking
How many
us.
likes are there?
Like us.
There's only 6 likes. What are you doing?
Ruining this one, but
Everybody go like it.
It's
Please.
16. There's 16 of you, right?
So
that's
high.
true.
Throw us a like. Help us
So
out at
that
you can
algorithm.
see how
Come on,
We'll
throw us
send
a
you a
like.
biscuit.
lovely it is on the inside.
I love you, Eva.
It's hot.
That's you and
Like the show.
30
Drop a
years.
like.
Oh, my baby.
We're hot like a biscuit. Ow! Number 1 with a bullet. Hot like a biscuit.
She hates
It's
it.
just absolutely
Shane's gonna ask Quan to send him this video before we leave.
So, I want to show you what else.
Say, ladies that come into my
Can't
job all day.
stand it.
That is like prime
Tommy Bahama's customer, yeah.
Wow.
Now this was a recent stat.
Why was she has? Oh my God.
Oh, it's got the baguette going.
Not bad.
Giving
You
Shane
get
a
chopped cheese.
You're giving Shane a baguette.
I know, yeah.
Chopped cheese.
Jim loves
Yeah, baby.
I think she's giving Shane a baguette.
She needs more rings.
We cook these, we bake these.
She needs 1,000 rings on every finger. Bye, I love you.
On a flat baking sheet, and I'll show you how to do that in an upcoming video. I think it will be out in a couple of weeks. Where